This path will take us all the way through the mountain. My people used these ways until the Soviets arrived and began digging.
What did they find down here?
Enough to make them curious. They used machines and explosives to dig deeper. Did quite a lot of damage. Many of the old paths collapsed, but it's safe now. Or it used to be.
That doesn't sound good.
Trinity must have found the old mining equipment. They're trying to finish what the Soviets started.
And there's no other way through.
I'm afraid not. Not anymore. This complicates things.
What's the problem? Behind schedule.
Shh.
The wires here are corroded, but I think I can bypass it. Almost ready.
They're gonna bring the whole place down.
The Soviets destroyed much of the old paths.
Hurry!
Danger!
Find Sophia! Tell her Trinity is here!
Jacob, are you there? Can you hear me?
Maybe we can get something working. Gotta be a way out.
This is bad.
Think I can... Okay. I can get power to that console.
Well, we're not getting back the way we came. Now we gotta fix that lift.
I know. Just...
Got an arrow here.
Got an arrow here.
This isn't right. Let's finish this.
Got to try that control panel. Now what? This should come in handy.
Comrades, this report comes to you following an unprecedented discovery in the mountains of Freedom Station. Our deep mine crew...
Could this be part of the Lost City?
At your earliest convenience, please acknowledge these communiques. We have received no directive since the discovery of the ruins. Examination of the artifacts and scrolls recovered from the site continue. As impossible as it may seem, it appears we may have discovered the ruins of the legendary city of Kitesh. There are also numerous references to some kind of messianic figure. If I'm interpreting the texts correctly, he was a prophet who fled Byzantium sometime in the 10th century. The inscriptions say he carried with him an artifact of great power. For the time being, I have suspended normal mining operations. It is my intent...
Too close. These ruins are incredible. Oh no.
Looks like Gunnar was right about the Lost City. The source has to be somewhere down here.
Now this wall looks like it was put up in a hurry. I can feel air coming
What's
from
that?
the other side. I'm gonna see if I can break through. Another way out. Here.
Where the hell did this come from? Must have been this way. What was that?
Give me covering fire! Focusing fire! Moving into cover! Give me covering fire! He's there! Keep fire! Under fire! Moving into cover! This ends here and now! Flush her out!
We now have heavy equipment in place within the main cavern. We intend to gain...
I can use these other cables to rip open the door. truck's anchored to that door. It might be heavy enough to rip it open.
Maybe I can push that cart off.
The truck's anchored to that door. It might be heavy enough to rip it open. Anchored to that door. It might be heavy enough to rip it open. Just need to find a way to push that truck into the chasm. The truck's anchored to that door. It might be heavy enough to rip it open.
She's there by the murals. Open fire!
Give me suppressing
Now!
fire!
Keep reloading! Got you!
Taking casualties!
Seems to be a map of some sort, but I can't quite read the words. If I can bring down that crane, it should be enough to rip open the door. If I can fill that bucket, it might be heavy enough to bring down the crane. If I can fill that bucket, it might be heavy enough to bring down the crane. If I can fill that bucket, it might be heavy enough to bring down the crane. If I can bring down that crane, it should be enough to rip open the door. Did it. This statue must be the immortal prophet. And this, it shows the exodus of his people from the deserts of Syria. They settled in a hidden valley and built a great city. Katash. To protect the city and its people, the prophet raised an army of warriors. But what is this showing? It's not the divine source they're holding. Something else, but what? And his warriors forged for him an atlas, that the prophet might always know his city and its secrets. A map of the city. It could show the way to the divine source.